Damon here with ign-news. The Vice President of Creative at Watch Dogs developer Ubisoft Montreal has been discussing plans for the eventual sequel. He notes, "We had a lot of flaws in the replayability of gameplay loops, and you could feel that the game, Assassin's Creed, was a first iteration. At the time, there was clear potential, but it was not easy to know it was going to become the franchise that it is today. It's the same thing with Watch Dogs. It was difficult to do everything at the right level, which is why we took more time." He promises a radical approach to changing some of Watch Dogs' flaws in its sequel. He continues, "There are flaws, obviously. We absolutely want to tackle those flaws and surprise players, and the way to tackle some of those flaws is going to be quite radical. There are parts of the game that will need to change. We have this ambition to have games that are worlds with systems that offer more agency and freedom for players, that allow them to discover the world in the way they want. We want them to be less narrative or character-driven and more creative, with more choices for the player. The studio will have to develop technologies it didn't have for the first game." Watch Dogs broke sales records when it was released earlier this year, but the general reception seems to have cooled somewhat since launch. As soon as we know more about where Watch Dogs is headed, we'll share it with you here at IGN.
Want all your news in one place? Subscribe to our brand new channel, IGN News. We'll bring you updates on everything happening in video games, movies, TV, and tech all day, every day. Subscribe at youtube.com/IGN News.